other leg. Other foot come up the inside leg. Again, just as far as is comfortable. Just stable, arms up, shoulders down. If you are really stable, just try and keep that knee out.
Yoga is a series of gentle exercises which help to focus the mind and to use the body in the way that it's meant to be used.
If you'd asked me a year ago whether I was going to introduce yoga, I'd have just laughed probably. But some of my staff went up to the Montessori conference in London in October, and my deputy and I were in the Norfolk countryside with 50 children on an adventure course, so we couldn't go. But when they came back, the staff from London, they said, "Wendy, you've got to get yoga onto the curriculum." And I said, "Hang on a minute, none of us know any yoga." And they said, "Oh yes, you can have training, you can get some funding to the training."
Okay. Only as far as feels comfortable, okay? Listen to your partner. If it's enough, then don't stretch it.
Well, to start with, we get them nice and calm. They have their socks and shoes off and they find a nice space. It's just their space, their little bubble, their zone. We get them nice and calm and then gradually just do some warm-ups with some songs, with some stretches incorporated as well, and perhaps some little fairy tales in with them so they can relate and just pretend without actually realising that they're doing any stretches. Then we do some poses, just work on their balance as well and for their posture. And then we go back down to the calming down again. And sometimes we can have a burning candle and just sit and talk and relax and just listen to the sounds and just have some really individual, personal, quiet time where they can reflect.
If not, slightly higher up. Hands meeting above your head and your shoulders down. Try and focus on a still point. And down. Again, flip side to your partner. Again, arms around the waist, please. Arms around the waist. Outside legs up. Hands to meet. Shoulders down.
I like yoga because it keeps me calm. Because I enjoy yoga because if you're in a bad mood, and it helps you to settle down and be quiet and calm. I enjoy yoga because it's calming and helps me work in class.
Brilliant. You can look up and so you need to lift off your...
The cry every day is, when are we going to do yoga? And in my class alone, I now have 2 children who have joined yoga clubs out of school. So I know that they are enjoying it.
I enjoy yoga because it's quite nice to do if you're stressed or something. It's also a good thing to do if you've got a spare minute. It's also quite a nice thing to do during break time, you know, and it keeps you fit. Because it keeps, there's nice stretches and it keeps you fit. Yes,
Now push him up again.
Stop, Sophie.
It's this inner feeling of calm, I think, which spills over into everything they do. I think children today are just surrounded by noise and chaos, to be honest. I mean, they go shopping in the supermarkets, everything is in their face, bright colours, noise, music, Game Boys, television, everything they do is noise. And this is something where it's absolute quiet and peace.
The benefits of yoga for young children mean that they start to focus more because the activities of yoga centre their minds, focus their minds on an activity. It means that they gradually learn to concentrate on an activity for a longer period of time.
I have 6 sides. 6. Don't call out.
And look at the shape.
No. What has a radius and a diameter?
My daughter participates in yoga here. She's been doing yoga for about 6 months now, I think. And it helps her with her concentration. It helps her focus on her work.
My 2 daughters are here at the school, age 6 and 9. They both do the yoga, both get a lot out of it, both really enjoying it.
Stretch up as high as you can. And one more.
I think the future for yoga at Cherry Trees is that it will be there indefinitely. I think both staff and children find it really valuable, really valuable.
Even louder than that. 1, 2, 3.